Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just Add Music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, this is the one where Sarah and I listen to a song and then make an anime for it. What we've done today is listen to the song by IBI, titled Mole Mole. Mm-hmm. And we each wrote our own separate ideas as if Mole Mole was the theme song of our animes.
Yes.
So we'll share them on the show and then afterwards combine them into a mega anime. And not like after the show, but like after we share our ideas.
After we present them.
It's all recorded here live for you. Well,
recorded live.
It's live
all
for...
things recorded
it's
live?
It's live for us, but then it's pre-recorded for whenever you're listening to this.
So it's like the ball drop for the West Coast.
Yeah, and we're like, wait 1 second. Wouldn't this have been 3 hours ago? And they're like, no, we cut out all the stuff where Ryan Seacrest said something racist.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, theoretically, right?
Yes.
We wouldn't know if he was a super racist.
Well, they do that for live stuff. There's like a 3-second delay so they can
There's got to be a longer delay.
bleep stuff.
There's somebody just on the button all the time.
Yeah, that's how it's live. It's just a few second delay.
There was something about Green Day playing in like the Canadian some hockey event, and he said like fucking hockey, yeah, and they did not bleep him for like multiple networks. Just did not catch him.
Well,
and they're like, well, that's what you get for Billy Joe Green Boy. I don't know.
Billy Joel Osment.
That's the one. So yeah, we do a podcast. We listen to a song. That's the show. I'm going to share my idea now. If you want to suggest a song, we'll talk about that later at the end of the show.
It is encouraged that you listen to the song already.
Yes.
I guess that wouldn't be
Mole Mole.
But maybe pause.
We provide a link in the podcast description if you can click that link. If not, search up Mole Mole by IBI. Mm-hmm. IBI. They're not a group anymore. They disbanded after 1 year. And I think only one song. One single. It was this one.
Well, holy moly.
So our chances of finding the music video, though,
could be pretty high.
I think it's the only one they would be able to do.
Pretty cool.
So we'll...
maybe a dance practice in there, too, and that would be all they'd have.
I don't even know if they'll have that.
No, I'm just
only
saying.
The finished product is available for...
probably.
For human eyes. Okay.
We hope. No promises.
I'll share my idea.
Please.
For Mole Mole. IBI.
And it's MOLAE.
Yes.
It's not like, because I made the joke holy moly.
No. It is the romanization of the Korean word mole.
Anyhow, continue. Sorry.
Which means something. My idea is as follows. A person who works...
Good so far.
There's
With
a person
so far.
present. See, I put a robot in my last one.
Yeah.
This one's a person.
Okay.
A person works behind the curtain at a popular photo booth in the local mall and is actually a popular influencer / model online when they're not at work.
So they work at a photo booth or like a photo studio?
Photo booth.
Okay.
Like an instant photo.
Okay.
Like you go in, but they're actually like beep, boop, 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 like editing it. Look, I tell you.
Sorry.
This is an old school photo booth, not... it is retrofitted with a smart screen for selections for effects and printing. But all of the effects and printing happen by hand with the person done behind the curtain. So they select it online.
Are you telling me that my Instagram filters...
somebody is doing
and
that.
my Snap... does anyone Snapchat anymore?
It exists.
And my Snapchat filters as well...
It would be like that, right?
Those
where you like
happen
hook up your
instantly?
phone, but then somebody's like...
but someone's doing it?
like putting the border on a photo. Not all the effects and printing happen. No, all of them do happen by hand. So the person works getting very messy and dealing with potent chemicals.
Oh gosh!
In a cramped space.
This is a hazard.
People leave the booth all the time thinking that it's a fully automated process. But that's why this person is the best. They became an influencer / model by staging and editing elaborate photos with the techniques they learned from the person who worked the stall before them. Now, when they're not taking photos for revenue, they enjoy taking photos of others to make people feel good about themselves using their prime editing and whatever techniques.
Okay, so it's Photoshop in a box.
Yeah. And so they never know that this like very like online famous person is actually editing their photos for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't like the chemical part.
It's just a little finishing touch on there. You can't just edit photos with like a X-Acto knife. You gotta put chemicals and baths and stuff.
So they're not digitally editing them, even though the screen is digital.
Uh-huh. It's a weird world I've created here.
It is. It really is. I don't.
Yeah, it's like a red room back there, you know.
It would be so much more simple if
they have
it
to
were
develop
a studio.
it and everything. No, it's not simple. This is an anime. Nothing is simple.
It's like getting in a Gundam or a kaiju or something.
Not at all.
They climb in there and they're in charge of the whole thing. I think it's the same.
Well, it's small though. That's why it's a cramped space.
However,
and they deal with all these things in a very small space.
Think of it being filmed in the same way, though. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
Like a battle scene.
Yeah. That would be pretty good.
What are they called? The big robots?
Mechs.
Mechs, thank you.
Yeah.
I went all around it.
Kaiju, their enemies. Yeah. You got it.
You knew what I meant.
Mechazoid.
Okay.
I don't know. Mech. So yeah, that's my idea. It's basically like a red room in a box.
Okay.
But the person's fine. They're not like dying or anything. That's
good.
It's just a side effect of working in this industry, I guess.
Okay.
You deal with chemicals all the time. But they're like a pro. So they're not like huffing them or anything. You know?
Oh, golly.
Wear like a mask.
Well, it sounds like it's so small, you couldn't help but huff.
No, yeah, they're getting high on their own supply.
I couldn't help but huff.
That's not the title. I did not write that anywhere. I don't condone it.
Scribble.
Don't condone.
All right.
Share your idea.
Okay.
With me. Don't read the wrong page.
I will not read the wrong page.
I saw you looking over there.
I will look at only the correct page. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, there was a photo sound in the very beginning of the song.
Yes, which I missed somehow.
How could that have happened?
The first time.
I mean, we did listen to it a couple times, so.
Yeah. But my idea had already been formed by the time I was like, oh. Because, spoiler alert, sneak behind the curtain alert, we take 5 minutes, and if the song is not 5 minutes, which it is not, it loops.
Yeah.
So I missed it the first time, was like, here's my idea, and then it came back around, I was like, oh. That doesn't work with what I had 100%. So, anyhow.
Mine has the camera bit.
Yes, it does.
Yours doesn't have to have a camera bit.
Mine does not have a camera
There you
bit.
go.
The only thing I mentioned was the Polaroid noise, which meant the camera bit. But I missed that, so anyhow, okay. Mine is a slice of life anime about an average high school student who brought a dinosaur to life. So the sound at the beginning, which apparently was, the first sound was the Polaroid kind of camera sound, but the one after that is like a kind of like
Jurassic.
A little bit.
Like a small dinosaur being born
it's like
out of
one
the
of those
egg.
little blocks where you like hit the little mallet and it goes like, or you don't hit it, you like scrape it down like you would butter on toast and it hits all the little bumps. And goes, That's the sound I'm talking
like
about.
a percussion thing.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what it's called.
It's like a wood block of some sort.
Yeah, it's a wood block.
A rigid wood block.
A ridged wood block.
Ridged and rigid.
Also true.
Two good words.
Anyhow, heard that reptile noise, went Dino.
Got it.
How cute would that be?
You and your weird back references.
I haven't brought that up once. You did.
Well,
let
you're
this
the one
be known.
making we're back again.
Anyway, that noise is obviously the dinosaur.
Got it.
The student has to try and hide the dinosaur as it rapidly grows. Think Clifford, but with a dinosaur instead of a dog. This is where I started laughing at myself. You looked at me funny.
Yeah.
I cracked myself up with thinking like
I
Clifford,
gotcha.
but
That's
with a
when
dinosaur.
that's when you really got into it.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty clever. But you haven't laughed at all, so obviously it was not.
I laughed
Eventually,
plenty of times.
you haven't laughed at that. Eventually, the
Not
dino grows too big and must be relocated to the forest on the edge of town, of course. Now, another student stumbles upon the dino, and
Spooky.
together they have to keep the secret of the big, friendly dinosaur.
Like an Iron Giant.
Yeah, kind of.
And we're back.
Yep,
Put together.
I guess.
We're Iron Giant. And we're back.
We're back, Iron Giant.
Iron Giant's back. Iron Giant 2.
Backing it up.
Superman. Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's very fun.
It
We both
sounded
have
like
a kind of
fun-
slice of lifey feel.
It was a fun song.
It was a fun song.
It obviously had a dinosaur noise in it and a camera noise, or it could be like a VH1 tape thing.
Yeah, it was just
VH1. Oh my gosh, VHS.
pay us VH1.
Sorry, RuPaul's coming up. Anyhow,
Is it
Drag
is it a
Race
show
plays on
VH1?
VH1. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
interesting.
brain's somewhere else on that.
Yeah,
matter.
no.
VHS tape.
It is
could
like
be that.
it's just like a mechanical kind
Or
of
even a tape deck.
printing bzzzt sound, you know. I interpreted it as Polaroid camera.
Yeah, it does sound like a Polaroid.
And I think that's probably what it is intended to be.
Well, we'll watch the music video hopefully and find out. I feel like you can't have that in a song
You
and
can't have
not have a music
you
video.
can't have a K-pop single as a 5-member like girl group and not do a music video. Like spend the whole budget of the entertainment company on the music video.
I'm gonna be disappointed if there's not one.
I'm gonna be
I think we
really
all will.
disappointed. Let us know
In
on
the
Twitter.
comments? That's what sounded like where are you going? We don't have comments.
No,
But we do have social media, and it's only Twitter.
it's only Twitter. Which again, we'll bring up our handle at the
Tweet
end
at
of the
us. Yeah.
show. No, so how do you want to combine We're Back with a small photo booth?
Is that really all We're Back is about? Because I don't
No,
remember it
We're
that
Back
well.
is like some weird, because they do like a brain thing to the dinosaurs.
I remember
but
there
it
was a-
reverts at some point. It's kind of like a
Circus.
It's kind of like a Algernon, Flowers for Algernon
Oh,
deal.
God,
Where
really?
like, yeah, but they don't revert to like dumb, they revert to like animalistic, like evil. But they can like trigger it somehow. It's a weird movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. Don Bluth are like scary
Yeah.
films.
Yeah.
They're like scary. Was
okay.
Brave Little Toaster a Don Bluth or is that somebody else? I think that was somebody else.
I don't know.
Never mind.
But I remember the toaster.
That one's scary. That's all I'm saying. That one has like air conditioning unit that kills itself.
Jeez.
And then they go to the junkyard and all the cars are like, we're gonna die. But they're singing a song to make it like not
I don't
scary.
remember that.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I remember seeing it.
I do own the
but-
movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
okay.
It's in there somewhere.
We'll get back to this later.
Maybe you'll hear it next episode.
So this one's
They're
about
like,
a toaster.
oh my god, this toaster movie.
Wait, we can't do a toaster. This one's about a toaster oven,
Brave Little Toaster Oven.
and it flaps.
Yeah, that's not this at all.
Nope.
We have a photo booth and a
Dinosaurs.
dinosaur.
Clifford dinosaurs.
Clifford Dinosaur. Nice dino.
Very nice
The good
dino.
dino.
Very good dino.
Is that a Pixar movie?
Oh yeah, crap. I haven't seen that one.
I thought it was The Last Dino. For the longest time, I could not remember what the like title was.
Well, it could be the last dino.
But that's that book that's
That's
like All My
sad.
Friends Are Dead or whatever.
Yeah,
Last Dinosaur.
yeah.
Maybe it's both though, you know? It's the good dino, but it's also the last dino.
The reason it's the last.
But they're like, well, we can't name it The Last Dino. We already have that book.
sad.
Copyright. For Pixar?
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
So very sad, Pixar. So how do you want to combine
Dinosaur.
Clifford the Big Red Dinosaur
There you go.
with
Now you're on track.
photo booth in a mall, but it's old school.
Yeah.
Kind of like Our Photo. Mm-hmm. But people go in with the intent like, oh, there's a smart screen. It's obviously just like a printing, instant thing. Because you've been in a photo booth recently, though, right?
Yeah, and it was very instantaneous.
Yeah,
It's
it's all-
obviously a digital camera. That
It's all just like a
prints it
computer
out.
and a printer
Yeah.
and a camera, all in one. Mm-hmm. That's not this. Oh, well, that's not my idea. Mine's new and fresh. It's hip.
I mean,
Everybody's trying to get these things.
I can't help but think of Amelie. I just can't.
What's the similarity in that movie?
Ooh, you're on my bad list now. You don't remember Amelie?
No, she eats.
She eats? Well, everyone eats.
She eats something with a spoon.
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Stop. I understand now what you're referencing. She falls off the disc. Okay.
Blu-ray.
Terrible. No. You do not recall that she finds the pictures, like, torn up in the trash of the same dude? Because the guy that she thinks is kind of cute, he, like,
right.
left the book.
The crux.
He works at the sex shop.
Yeah, okay.
And she finally figures out who the man is. She was thinking it was like Ghost. Why does this one guy keep showing up? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I won't spoil why in case you haven't seen that movie, even though it is very old
and
at
it has
this
that
point.
great piano song in it.
I love that soundtrack.
It's good.
Nah, da-da-da-da.
If anything.
Yeah.
That song.
Jan Tiersen.
Yeah,
He's done some other stuff. My Spotify will recommend, like, hey, new things. And I'm like, nah, it's not the same.
You can't tap Amelie.
Yeah. Oh, we should rewatch that. It's been a while.
Good.
It's there. You don't remember it.
Of it.
So we really have to rewatch it.
I know. I only know what the brothers know. It is too big.
They know nothing.
Hey, Amelie.
Terrible. I mean, funny, but I have to say terrible.
It's not the film at all.
It's wrong.
She doesn't even have a Blu-ray player.
No, it's like 1993.
Yeah, if anything, VHS.
VH1.
That's what I'm saying. It's a fun curation. You know, you have like the Etsy touch. Mm-hmm. You have a physical person doing this laborious process for you, but you don't know that's happening.
So it's not like a filter that would give you like, freckles and like a different skin, like
it's just like
wrinkles,
professional
that kind of
old school photo editing and like retouching and stuff, but in-house. That's not the big point, is that this person does a nice thing for people and takes no credit for it because they're behind a curtain.
Okay.
That's the core of my idea.
Thank you.
Because I'm having a hard time trying to get from my core to your core and connecting.
You want to know my first thought?
What?
Was your person's in a cramped space? Dino would be in a cramped space because Dino's growing.
In an egg.
That was the only thing I had.
That's great. This is totally an anime you've created.
Thank you.
There's the dichotomy between
egg and booth.
Photo booth.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to lose stuff from my idea to get Dino to life. I remember. It was Roommate as a Dragon. I was mentioning We're Back as like the dragon's like a nice dumb dragon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all.
I see. Topical.
Totally different though.
This is a dinosaur.
It's not a dragonsaur at all.
I mean, I guess we can make it a dragonsaur.
No, it's a dino.
But I liked the idea of a dino.
It's a dino. It's a very good dino.
Cute little dino.
Yeah.
Just gets big.
It's too big.
Mm-hmm. Hard to hide.
Too hungry for lambs. How do you feed a dino? Is it like a...
I was thinking it was an herbivore.
Oh, it's like a long neck one?
Yeah, because it's like friendly.
Got it.
And then
It's not a stego?
It could. I didn't imagine it eating lambs.
No, I know. It's not like a Tyrannosaurus where they
No. Gosh, no.
feed it goats. That's the Jurassic Park one.
See, that's what I thought of first.
Yeah, I don't know why I said lamb. It's the farm animal
No, I meant instead of We're Back, I thought of Jurassic Park first.
Oh, yeah. I thought of both at the same time.
Fantastic.
They're both playing in my head.
You know I've never seen Jurassic
Park. And they've mixed together. You know how some movies can have the same kind of core elements? Uh-huh. I will mix them together in my head. Like Vanilla Sky and Minority Report are not the same movie, but they both have Tom Cruise in a futuristic kind of like...
So you're able to just kind of mish them together?
And I'll be like, does he do this? Is his female like co-lead this person? And I have no idea what happens in either movie. And I'm like, there's a lady in a bathtub, and is that one Minority Report? Because there's Future Crime, but then Vanilla Sky, what's up with that? So, yeah.
I'd like to point out that I've seen neither of those movies either, so...
But you have seen Jurassic Park and or We're Back?
I have seen We're Back.
But it's been a while.
It's been forever.
And Jurassic Park you've never seen? Because it's spooky?
Yeah, it was scary.
Too scary?
Yeah.
We should watch it.
Do you think I can handle it
Oh,
now?
yeah.
As an adult?
It's still, like, really well done for the time. Like, a big dinosaur. You're like, ooh! Mm-hmm. But a lot of the CG in it is, like, super janky now. And I think you'd appreciate it.
Okay. I'm also briefly reminded there was this stupid thing. It was a picture of Steven Spielberg in front of one of the, like, puppets
for
the dinosaur, and it looked like it was, like, dead on the ground. And someone was like, people need to stop killing animals for, like, trophies. And you're like, yeah. And then you're like, that's a puppet dinosaur. Like,
oh, God.
That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of that occasionally.
It's pretty funny.
And I don't know how much of a joke it's supposed to be.
Do you think it's actually, like, PETA?
Well,
don't kill dinosaurs.
But I feel like there are some people on Facebook that are like, yeah, that's terrible.
Really
don't kill the elephants and other creatures that look like this. That's just the vibe I get.
And it's like, no, it's Steven Spielberg and
it's one of his creations.
It's a non-alive stego.
Yeah, anyhow.
It's a Jim Henson creation.
Aw, I forgot about that.
You forgot about the entirety of Jim Henson creation?
No, I forgot that he was involved.
With Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh, why you lead me on this way?
I don't know. It would make sense. Some of them are puppets.
Yeah, I know he did a lot of stuff that wasn't just...
Yeah, maybe.
We are so off track. I'm sorry.
Definitely consulted, if anything.
Yeah,
if
still
not,
a lot of puppetry.
If not, I don't fucking know. Yeah, so let's combine my sort of like person doing something behind the scenes with no credit, but deriving joy out of it.
Okay,
with
thankless something.
With Dino. Good Dino.
Good Dino.
Good Dino. That's
so
it.
You have creating an art piece, basically. You're creating photographs.
Yeah.
My person created a dinosaur.
Life.
Yes, it created life.
Yeah.
Dino art?
How did your high schooler, is a high schooler?
Yeah.
Create this dinosaur?
Just cool. Biology.
They're just a cool,
lab.
smart science person?
Yeah.
Cool biology.
I didn't take much biology
They
in
did
high
it
school,
in the lab.
but obviously.
In the lab class. Everybody did it. Everybody has a good dino now.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I don't know.
They're smart.
Yeah.
They took their knowledge to the extreme.
They've always really liked dinosaurs.
Found that mosquito DNA.
Yeah.
Ancient mosquito. Amber.
Just went with it.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Little GMO dino.
Because I like the idea, I've kind of combined our main character in my head to
Into
this
one?
person who is creating something, and they're very thoughtful and kind, and so they put their heart into whatever they're
making. Okay.
And so that's why this dino is very nice and cool. Mm-hmm. And therefore, dunzo. But then, I'm trying to think of something else, you know?
I have a small idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if they still do the photography thing, but they Photoshop, quote unquote, the dinosaur in? So people have their pictures taken with a real life dinosaur.
I gotcha.
And so that's like the thing
that's
that
the
they
gimmick?
do. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So maybe they've always enjoyed photography.
And they just green screen people in?
They have, it's a little bit bigger than a photo booth, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I guess it could be a photo booth and little dino just sticks its head in the background like, hey.
That's the thing. I think it could start with when the dinosaur is small, it's people actually taking photos with the dinosaur. But then eventually when it gets so big and they have to move it off-site.
Elsewhere.
You take a like photo either from a fence or even a different remote area and then have it like spliced together. But regardless, it's a photo of a real dinosaur existing. So that's how you would make enough money to feed the dinosaur.
Well, if it's in the forest and it eats grass, just go for it.
Yeah, but you can't. There's a fall off at some point.
And it could be the dinosaur doesn't have to be Clifford sized. It could get like horse sized.
I like Clifford sides.
I do too.
Because it's more realistic, I feel like.
I also
does it have feathers, or is it a Jurassic Park dinosaur?
Well, I hadn't decided. I mean, as a child of the 90s, I don't like to say that, but as that, I was taught that dinosaurs did not have feathers. That is a newer thing.
It is a newer thing.
So in my brain, dinosaurs, even though they are chickens,
Bugok.
they don't have feathers.
Yeah.
But they could. But that'd be harder to hide.
True.
This just might be a dinosaur with alopecia.
Oh, yeah. Could
Just
be.
saying. Because then it would need, like, sweaters.
Chicken feet generally don't have feathers. Like, I know there are breeds that do.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you think of a chicken foot, you have, like,
You don't think of
dino foot. The like...
Yeah.
The furry-footed ones. You know what I'm saying.
It starts with a B. Banny? Is it a banny hen?
I don't know.
Anyway.
They're cute, though.
Yes, they're very cute.
So
they
fluffy.
also have a fluffy head, usually. Fluffy feet,
They're just
fluffy
little fluff
head.
balls
It's like if a poodle was...
They're great. I love those chickens.
Is it a banny? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
So yeah, I'm thinking old school, just because it's easier to animate something without
you can
feathers.
Dress it. Be easier to smuggle it in places.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like E.T.
Put a T-shirt on it.
Exactly. This is just my grandma.
Yeah. So let's have it just be a standard 90s dinosaur.
Okay.
And it gets a backwards cap and it rides
Sup.
pink T-shirt.
I will say, after
patterned shorts,
listening to the song play again, like start over again, and hearing the Polaroid sound the second time around, I thought maybe after it was in the forest, maybe it turned into like a Bigfoot sighting thing where someone got a picture.
Okay.
So that was maybe part of it. Like, it's really small and it does photo sessions secretly as small dino, and then it gets bigger and they're still like
stop it.
Doing dino splicing picture stuff. However, it's wandering around being a friendly dino and someone does see it and like take a picture, but it's very like Loch Ness Monster, poor quality picture. Like, what is it?
It's literally like the head peeking out from trees.
Exactly.
So like it literally is the Loch Ness photo, but trees instead of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
And then that could be an issue.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Okay.
I think...
Is this too odd, or do you think it'll work?
No, this is great. This is really funny. Because you have the progression of the small dino being really, like, friendly and hands-on.
Like a puppy.
Getting out of hand and not being isolated, but completely being removed from the situation it was in. Mm-hmm. And just kind of, like, having to deal with that is its own fun arc, basically, of changing where it is. And then the problem is that if you can't have it ducking into the real sessions, you have to find a way to still monetize and feed this thing. And so you still have to be like, well, we take photos of it when it's really big, or like, I haven't even thought of how they would be able to do it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like a whole nother issue.
I like the idea of it being the main character's part-time job. Like, they work at... And I'm sorry, it might end up being more of a photo studio.
Yeah, well, whatever.
But
I think they're a high schooler now.
Yes, they're a high schooler, part-time. They're work
not
at
an online
the mall.
influencer. I've dropped that.
Oh, I forgot about that part entirely. I'm so sorry.
I've dropped that. I've switched it for a high schooler.
Okay, if you're cool with that.
Can't be both.
Oh, well, it shouldn't be both. Education's important.
Read the terms of service. You can't be on the app.
I think you can if you're 13 because it's Facebook. I don't know.
Get off.
It's just a guess. Anyhow, so it doesn't matter. If they're in like a studio, it's way easier to have.
I gotcha.
The dino. Just
sure. Like, I think they have either a connection to a studio or it's their part-time job. Either way, I don't care.
Okay. Is this enough of the camera thing? Is this working?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Totally.
I guess I'm missing something in my brain.
I don't know. I'm like super good with where my idea has been taken.
Okay.
And the fact that they have to deal with this big old dino that's in the forest now. Mm-hmm. And the main thing is keeping it a secret while still trying to get people to, like, want to, quote-unquote, take pictures with it.
Yeah. Oh, I just had another idea, actually. Back to the influencer thing.
Better not be too different.
It's a little bit different.
All right.
The influencer.
I might drop it.
It might be, rather than making these instant edits, they have an account where they Photoshop dinosaurs into different scenes.
That's what I was thinking.
But actually, it's just the dinosaur.
Yes.
But it's not of portraits of people. It's just like
Dinosaur
random stuff.
eating grass.
You know, like, I don't know, very Instagram-y things. You've got like
like a believe in your dreams with a.
I was thinking more like lots of pretty trees or like fall leaves or something. And
Can we do
like,
50-50?
Sure.
It's a meme account and a portrait wildlife account.
I'm going to change that because in mine I had a second person that discovered the dinosaur and had to keep it quiet. That would be the meme account. So she's got the real one. She's taking really pretty pictures with her new dinosaur in them, and everyone's like, wow, you're a really good like photo editor. And she is, but she also didn't have to physically put it in.
Gotcha.
So it's not in a studio. It still happens instantly because the little dude's actually there.
Yeah.
And then whoever she goes to school with sees this and like, psh, memes. And
Okay,
then,
so you get two different accounts going for this dinosaur, and one is beautiful wildlife photography of
but
the
with
dinosaur.
the funny part of having a dino like doing something in there.
But also not funny in that it's like
Some
a
of it.
beautiful, majestic
Yes.
creature. Yeah. And then the other one is an account where it's edits of those pictures with the dinosaur wearing sunglasses, riding skateboards.
Yes.
And just being like a full-on
And
badass
those
meme
white
account.
caps, block letters.
White cap impact font letters, and it has the what is
are
it
you
called?
doing?
There's the old paper cups with the blue and purple.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's got like that
That like
shirt on it.
90s swoosh thing that was on everything.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
it had to come back
Like the
like a
blue
year
and
or
the
two
purple.
ago. Yeah,
It looked like
The
someone
squiggle.
took a colored pencil and went like sideways with. Anyway,
Yeah.
I know just what you
the
mean.
squiggle.
Yep.
It's the aesthetic.
Okay, so we've got they can be
I like where this is going.
at school together.
This is awesome.
maybe.
Dueling dino accounts.
Yes, main character has always liked photography. Maybe still is part time doing something in a photo booth.
Yeah.
But
But
the main
everyone
thing
knows
is their
if you have a
Instagram.
smartphone, you don't need a DSLR or Canon bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You can take great photos with your fucking phone. And
Yeah.
everyone takes advantage of that and posts shit every day, every minute of every day.
Because then she could be kind of like a mini influencer. Maybe just in her
I'm liking
high
that.
school or
it's
just
not,
her town
It's
or
not the
something.
extent of, like getting sponsorships or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
getting a small
Notice.
following in the town and,
Yeah.
and
Enough
slightly outside of the town.
to have I almost said coworker, to have another student go and make fun of them.
Yeah, rival account.
And maybe those two students don't really get along until the main one is with the dinosaur and the meme one discovers and they're like, oh my god, it's real. And they're like, yeah, we have to keep it hidden. And then we can still do the thing where someone gets the picture, the Loch Ness above the tree picture.
Yeah.
And they have to try and like just explain it away, which both of them being like dinosaur accounts could be like, oh yeah, see how this looks weird? And that's totally photoshopped. Like they're just trying to get in on what we do.
Yeah.
And then everyone would hate them and crisis would be averted.
Yeah.
I feel so much better about
Yeah,
this.
yeah. No, you
Thank you.
You got it.
Something was hitting me
It
weird.
needed the rival account. It needed that so you have like a camaraderie between two people doing something different.
Because at first they're not like mean to each other, but at first it's like,
Yeah, it's like, oh cool, you put a dino in a photo. Fuck you.
I'm gonna
And
make
like
fun of this.
Exactly.
And they're
yeah.
like, well, fine, be that way. But then it's like, now they got to work together.
Yeah. Because it's like, I'm not photoshopping the dinosaurs.
Because I love the idea of the meme one still being like kind of mean and the main one being like, hey, and they're like, well, I can't let people know something changed.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm
like
seeing
that,
that as like smart alecky kind of personality and then the sweet, kind dino girl. I don't know.
It does not matter.
When the singer is female, you know I'm automatically
I know.
main character's a girl.
And I am automatically trying to be like, I'm not gendering it at all.
It shouldn't matter, and it doesn't. I just think we need a kind person who has the legit account, and then a snarky person who has the meme account.
Yeah.
And they eventually become friends because they have to.
Totally.
They have to keep the
They're
secret
sharing
of the,
the
dino.
secret.
Secret of the dino.
Secret of the dino. Didn't we just do like the secret island or island out of time? It wasn't secret.
No, it
I don't
wasn't.
know. But I feel like we're getting to title time.
Secret of the dino. Okay, I feel good. We have the Instagram-ish thing. We're not calling it
No,
that.
I'm actually super glad that
Pinstagram? Is that?
Pinstagram is our official app.
Okay.
Download it now.
Don't. That might be like something that exists and just be all viruses.
Yeah, well, it's your own fault for not checking the developer. If it doesn't say instantannie.me, and if it does, then someone stole our developer name.
Yeah, we have no apps to our name.
No. Should make some.
Yeah, we'll get right on
The
that.
Instant Anime app.
What would it do?
It would just have all the episodes and all the GIFs tied to the episode.
That would be kind of cute.
That would be kind of cute.
That would be kind of
This
cute.
is going to be dinosaurs. Anime dinosaurs. Okay.
That's a thing, right?
It will be now.
Yeah.
Do you want to think of a title?
I think we're there.
I agree.
I feel really good.
I'm 100% into the idea now that we've...
Me too.
The extra little detail there was...
Yes.
It's not even a small detail. It's a big detail that was completely necessary.
I should really listen to my gut more.
You should.
I could have won us trivia that one time, if only.
That's on you.
Well, those other people seemed more confident than I was in my correct answers, so
Yeah, well.
this is my life.
Title words would be dinosaur.
Dinosaur and photography?
Word and...
Or like social media?
yeah,
Or
social media word.
is that too weird?
No, dino.
Dino,
and
social media? Let's start there.
All right, you want to do a dino word first or a social media word first?
I can start with the dino.
I'll do a social media word. 3, 2, 1. Influencer.
Big.
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 Big influence.
Big dino.
They were a big influence on me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do a dino word. You do the other one. 3, 2, 1. Jurassic.
Following.
Ah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Mine was Jurassic influencer.
Ah, okay. If I put mine together, it's big following. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of cute.
Yeah. Like if the dinosaur's name was Big. Big the Dino.
Cute. I also thought if we did the title as a hashtag that would be used for the account.
Okay.
So I had trouble thinking of like a dinosaur word like a photography kind of like word that started with a D to match dinosaur, but I came up with hashtag drop in dino because he's just like dropped in the shots, you know? It needs a lot of work, but I wanted to present the idea to you.
Gotcha.
Do you like the idea of having a hashtag?
It's something.
You don't like it. That's
It's
fine.
okay. There was a funny Yotam short where he was talking. I don't remember what it was, but it was all about the plug-in drag and drop. Or it wasn't about dragging and dropping. It was like dropping dragons. Drag and drop.
I gotcha.
It was cute. It's funny.
Should we bring up Dragon Tales again? I mean...
Nope.
Fine.
There's no isekai. There's no journey to another world here.
Dino scales.
If anything, the dino is from another time.
Yeah, I guess we could do that instead of the character being super science-y and just making one.
No, I mean, theoretically, it's from a different time. Dinosaurs, bringing them back is like bringing them through time.
Oh, okay.
But no, they don't grab them from like a nest. That'd be horrible.
Come along.
No, I think this is a sciencey thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
Well, we could follow the dino.
I'm bringing the app up right now. Pinstagram.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, 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 beep, beep.
Wow, it makes a lot of noise. You should
The
turn that
Dino?
off.
Is that the right account?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that many followers. I don't trust it.
Well, how many posts?
Oh, that's a lot.
That's the
It's
one.
not verified though, but that makes sense.
It's a small community.
Small community. You're not
A
gonna
little
get caught.
hamlet.
Follow the Dino.
Yeah, because Couple of reasons.
Yeah.
Obviously, social media you follow, but also
Also, it's kind of like a mystery somebody else is trying to solve. Where they're like,
trying to find it.
following the dino tracks.
That is cute. The little dino tracks. Do you want it to be follow the dino or follow the dinosaur?
I like follow the dino.
Okay. I'm good with that.
It's cuter.
It's a good Instagram handle.
It is.
Probably already is taken.
The dino.
However, Pinstagram, pretty sure it's up for grabs.
Yeah, there's no accounts on Pinstagram.
Funny how that works.
Go download that app.
Quit telling people to do that. It's not real.
No. It'd be funny if it were, though.
I guess I don't know. It might exist, but I hope not.
Pinstagram. Secure your username now.
Dear. Anyhow.
The less numbers, the better. Okay. It's good. Follow the dino. I'll make sure to.
Yeah. Hard not to.
Hard not to. That's the
That's the title.
title.
Who do you want to be?
Who do you want to be in Follow the Dino?
Oh, you're
follower?
asking me? Yes, I will be a follower. That's fine.
Just like a generic person in a studio or high school?
High school kid.
Yeah.
Maybe that asks the main character, like, hey, is this yours? This is really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be it.
Yeah. A fellow enthusiast of photography or art. Mm-hmm. I like that too.
Pinstagram user.
I'd be like, man, the composition of this shot.
Oh, you're an artsy one?
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, cute dino.
And I'd be like, oh man, the green's really popping in this one. How'd you manage?
Let's talk about it over milkshakes.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I'll talk about my love of photography, and you'll talk about your love of dino.
And social media in general, it sounds like.
We're like, sweet, basic bitches unite.
Woo! Maybe we should have some sort of matcha drink then.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll have a wheatgrass. Ugh.
I'll have a golden milk.
I have had like that once at some juice shop.
Like a wheatgrass
Yeah, it
shot.
sucked ass. It was horrible. Oh, it was a shot. Yeah, like you're not.
Usually
gonna drink
they
the whole
are.
thing. Yeah.
Just like a shot of them.
But I saw him like clip it off or whatever, you know.
I mean, it's grass.
Yeah.
I assume it would taste like grass.
And I used to eat grass.
Moving right along. We've cast ourselves. We are not going to gender our main characters. We've
No.
described that we want one to be kindly, sweet, and
Correct.
artistic, and the other
And
one
smart.
to be snarky. Yes, smart.
Smart enough to do a dino. Mm-hmm. Make one.
Yep.
Also, Vin Diesel is the dinosaur.
No,
What?
I don't know.
Come on.
You want Groot to dinosaur?
He's also Iron Giant.
Oh, all right. I'll let you have it. I forgot about that.
It only makes sense.
Fine.
He doesn't actually talk, too. In this one, he's just...
All right.
We're like, thanks, Vin. You're doing great.
Only if he plays D&D.
You want to play D&D later?
There you go.
Of course I do. That's all I do. I play D&D and I voice big animals and things. I'm Vin.
There we go. I was waiting for that.
I'm Vinny.
Cheer.
Vinny Diesel.
Vinny with the good hair.
Vinny with the diesel.
Which is awkward because he doesn't. I think he's bald.
He's at least shaves his head if he's not.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'd be so weird to see him with a head of hair.
Yeah, is that like a thing? Should we Google that
We'll
later?
Google that later.
I'm going to regret this. Okay. We're in it. We have snarky character.
We
We have
do.
sweet character. We have Vin Diesel the dinosaur.
That is instant anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks for doing it with me.
Well, I was talking about the people.
I know, and I'm thanking you specifically.
Well, thank you.
You thanked everyone. I'm thanking you.
Thank you for creating this anime with me.
Yay.
Follow the dino.
Follow the Dino and follow
Live
us
the
on
Dino.
Twitter.
Follow us at Instant Anime Pod.
It's the only one we got.
We're not on Pinstagram. Sorry.
We'll work on that.
That's our Twitter handle. Again, Instant Anime Pod. That's where you can follow us, tweet at us, anything. Be nice.
Preferably. I mean,
We also tweet out
there are people behind it.
GIFs and tease upcoming episodes, as well as just say hi
Hey, yeah.
and interact with you if you interact with us. That is our one social media. Mm-hmm. We also have a website.
Yes, and you can find it at instantannie.may. It's where we host. It has all of our stuff there, our sidebars full of goodies. All of the descriptions on all of the episodes have clickable links, So if you have any trouble finding Mole Mole, you might want to check there. And we might want to check that they have one before we talk about how much that music video is there. I feel like it's got to
Well, I'm
going
to link something that'll play this
No,
song.
absolutely. I just really want it to be a video.
I do too.
Anyhow, if you want to listen to this song and other amazing songs that we have used in the past, check out our Spotify playlist. We also have all of our episodes on Spotify, as well as a handful of podcatchers, which you can find in the sidebar on the right. And we have, I don't know if the sidebar is on the right if you're on mobile, but it's in the sidebar.
It's in the menu, maybe? I don't know.
Oh dear, I'm just thinking of the desktop version. It's still a sidebar though, yeah?
I think it, pops down.
Oh,
Like, it's in the 3 bars, you know?
Oh no,
Like the menu.
I've been wrong for so long.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
we also have
Theoretical
our merch,
sidebar.
shop.instantannie.may. We haven't updated it in a while, but hey, it's still there.
There's some Dino merch. We could do that.
That would be cute.
We could
There's
do
been a
that.
lot of stuff where we've said, yeah, we could do that, and then we haven't.
I
But
need
that's
your help.
okay.
I need my muse.
Aww.
I need you to pose like a dinosaur.
Oh my gosh, it's us. You're the snarky one, and I'm the kind, smart one.
How dare you?
You might be smarter than I am. However, you're definitely snarkier than I am.
That's for damn sure.
You would have a meme account, whereas I would be like, look at this animal. It's so cute in the forest.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I put sunglasses on it and made it a GIF.
And put that weird swishy thing on it.
Yeah.
From the 90s, drinks.
Yeah.
And other places.
Cups. Yeah.
Anyhow, what else we got there? We got our suggestion form. Suggest.instantannie.may. It's also our pinned tweet. And we would love to have a suggestion from you. A song for us to turn into an anime instantly.
Yeah, keep them coming if you've given us suggestions, or give one. Start to.
It'll just take a few moments of your time.
Again, this one was not a suggestion. This one was just on the backlog. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. When you're in the mood for dinosaurs, you're in the mood for dinosaurs.
Yeah. Daniel made a joke about instantannie.org. I was like, that just doesn't work.
Instantannie.org.
Instantannie.org.
Not the
Nope,
same.
Doesn't roll off the tongue like Instant Annie Mae.
Instant Annie Mae. It's like Fannie Mae or...
Yeah.
Anyhow.
If you take the dot out. That's the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.